Hi, this is Willie here. Today I'm going to be critiquing one of my jumps that I've recorded. This is when I went to practice, though it's not like an official practice. This is my own personal practice I do about 3 times a week. But basically, this is a 12-step approach, so a short approach into a full-on triple jump. And I'm going to be looking at what I did wrong, what I did right. Though this was, I'm going to be honest with you, this was a pretty this is the jump right here. Pretty fine by that. Now we'll go into slow motion. Smooth, and I'm about to hit the board. The one thing I want to do when I go into this board is that when you go into the first phase, you see a lot of people, especially newer jumpers, and I was making this mistake as well, even during my senior year. Basically, this year, I was, instead of pushing through that board, I would mentally forget and just hop off the board. So you're kind of losing all that distance and all that power you can use. So if by the time you hop off that board, you're already in the air. If you push through that board, not only have you not left the ground yet, but you're already covering about 2 feet, maybe 3 feet of distance before you leave the ground. So I want to make sure did I push? All right, yeah, that was an okay push. That was a decent push. Now the first thing I want to do is, can I hold my legs out longer? Let's see. No, I kind of dropped my leg a bit too prematurely. What you want to do coming through this jump, you want to hold that. It's easier from what I've learned, especially from doing 4-step approaches, which is 4-step approaches really do help with your technique, is raise your leg higher. If you raise your leg higher and give more time and distance between you and the ground, you have a better. It's a lot easier to hold your phases. Trust me. And I didn't really do that. I kind of got into a squatted position in the air and just got ready to hit the ground, which I did. I lost. I don't know how much distance I probably lost. Yeah, I probably lost at least a good feet of distance right there. Same with the second phase. If I had not dropped my first phase as premature as I did, I could have probably had gotten, what's that word, wound it up, got a bit more ready for that second phase. So because this second phase is kind of flat, yeah, there wasn't any height. It was kind of a weak phase. Third phase is also kind of flat as well, but I think what helped me is I had still a bit of speed carried through the jump to propel me to go as far as I did. The landing was crisp though. I said this jump was around, if you guys want to know how far it was, I mean, if you look at the board, yes, it's like I'm well over, but if you just count from the board, I jumped like 45.6. If you don't count from the board, no, I think it was like 45.6, 45.8. If you minus what if you just go for my foot, it was 44.2. So a big difference. But for me, that's still a PR, since I think my overall practice PR, the farthest I've jumped in practice, is 44.3. And that was from 15 steps. So to go 44.2 from 12, that's improvement. That's improvement. But yeah, that's it.